Kim Yo Jong's early years remain shrouded in secrecy, but what is known suggests she was raised in an environment steeped in political ideology and luxury. As the daughter of Kim Jong-il, North Korea's former supreme leader, and the youngest sibling to Kim Jong Un, her future was always destined to be tightly entwined with the political and military regime. Kim Yo Jong's education took place in Switzerland, where she attended school under a false name to avoid attracting attention. It's widely believed that during this time, she became fluent in foreign languages and was exposed to a broader worldview, preparing her for her eventual role in the North Korean government. While Kim Jong-un eventually ascended to the leadership role following Kim Jong-il's death in 2011, Kim Yo Jong's political trajectory began to rise soon after. By 2014, she was already appointed to high-ranking positions, especially within the ruling Workers' Party of Korea, where her influence began to grow. Her rise was characterized by Yoon's closest and most trusted advisors. Kim Yo Jong's political influence was solidified during the diplomatic events of the 2018 summits, where she was one of the few North Korean figures to accompany her brother to meet with the leaders of the United States and South Korea. Her sharp strategic mind has led her to take charge of North Korea's propaganda machinery, a key component in maintaining the image of the regime both domestically and internationally. As the deputy director of the Propaganda and Agitation Department, she oversees a narrative that shapes public perception, ensuring that the Kim family's control over North Korea remains unquestioned. Kim Yo Jong's direct involvement in major political decisions, especially concerning North Korea's nuclear weapons program, solidified her role as a decision-maker. Her ability to navigate complex political terrain, both within North Korea and internationally, showcases her rising influence in the nation's power structure. She is increasingly seen as a diplomat's younger sister. She has positioned herself as an essential player in maintaining the Kim family's rule, ensuring that the regime's policies and objectives are carried out effectively. Her loyalty to her brother is unquestioned, and she plays a crucial role in managing the internal workings of the regime, ensuring the family's political hegemony remains unchallenged. In the event that Kim Jong-un were to step down or face a crisis, Kim Yo Jong could be a potential successor, continuing the Kim family's iron grip on power. However, her path to power has not been without challenges. While North Korea is an authoritarian state, dynastic succession has not always been smooth. Her position within the family is bolstered by her intelligence, political savvy, and connections, and she serves as a formidable force, especially when internal dissent threatens to destabilize the regime. She has effectively managed the international perception of the Kim family, crafting a narrative that presents them as both powerful in Un's nuclear ambitions and public appearances. Kim Yo Jong quietly exerts her influence behind the scenes. In international diplomacy, she has been a prominent figure in managing North Korea's relations with other nations, particularly the United States and South Korea. Her presence at the 2018 Winter Olympics and subsequent meetings with high-ranking South Korean officials helped reframe her image in the eyes of the global public, presenting her as a figure capable of diplomacy and engagement. Despite this, many view her through a more cautious lens, understanding that her role is still firmly rooted in upholding the Kim family's authoritarian rule. Her involvement in the North Korean government's harsh policies, including the suppression of dissent and the enforcement of military strategies, has led many to see her not just as a figurehead, but as a powerful enforcer of the regime's strict control. Kim Yo Jong has managed to navigate a delicate balance between appearing approachable and maintaining the brutal. Kim Yo Jong's legacy is still unfolding, but her position in North Korea's future seems certain. As the younger sister of Kim Jong-un, she has played an instrumental role in ensuring the survival and continuity of the Kim family dynasty. While the global spotlight often shines on Kim Jong and due to his position as the leader of North Korea, Kim Yo Jong's rise to power within the regime cannot be understated. In the tightly controlled political landscape of North Korea, she is one of the few individuals who have consistently remained at her brother's side, providing counsel and carrying out critical roles in foreign policy and domestic governance. Her personal legacy will likely be defined by her ability to blend her image as a diplomat with her unflinching loyalty to the Kim family's authoritarian system. Kim Yo Jong's future could very well involve stepping into her brother's shoes if the need arises. With her political acumen, She is seen as someone who could manage the affairs of the country while maintaining the regime's control over North Korea's people. Furthermore, her role as a key player in maintaining the regime's legitimacy among the North Korean populace and its military elite is crucial. Over time, she has demonstrated an ability to navigate the complex, often dangerous, waters of both domestic and international politics. As Kim Jong-un's health remains a topic of speculation, Kim Yo Jong could emerge as a future leader, continuing the Kim family's enduring influence and control. Whether she becomes North Korea's next leader or remains behind the scenes, her legacy will remain tied to the future of the Kim dynasty and the regime's political stability. Kim Yo Jong's influence extends far beyond her role as a political advisor or potential successor to her brother. One of the most powerful aspects of her position in North Korea is her involvement in the country's extensive propaganda machine. As the deputy director of the Propaganda and Agitation Department, Kim Yo Jong oversees the production and dissemination of the narrative that shapes both the domestic and international perception of the Kim regime. This department is responsible for glorifying the ruling family, promoting the Kim ideology, and ensuring that North Korean citizens remain loyal and obedient to the leadership. Under her guidance, the regime has perfected its ability to control information, manipulating both the media and the educational system to maintain a narrative that elevates the Kim family to near-religious status. Kim Yo Jong's work is instrumental in managing how the world views North Korea, carefully crafting a narrative of power, invincibility, and independence. This strategic use of propaganda ensures that dissent remains suppressed, and the country's isolated citizens remain largely unaware of the outside world's views on their government. Kim Yo Jong's story is one of contrasts. On one hand, she is a woman of immense wealth and power, living in the shadows of one of the most secretive regimes in the world. On the other hand, she is a member of a family responsible for some of the most heinous actions in recent history. Her legacy, like that of her brother, remains to be fully written. Will she continue to thrive in the shadow of the Kim family's dynasty, or will she rise to become the next leader of North Korea? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories from the world's most secretive places.